friends. This is Mac Payne here, founder, owner, and operator of the Vietnam Veteran News Podcast, where we bring you news about the Vietnam War and the brave veterans who served there, as told to you by yours truly, a Vietnam veteran. In this short video, I come to you with news. I have just published another podcast episode over at Vietnam Veteran News. It is number 3318. It features a story about the Navy A-4 Skyhawk. It is a very interesting story about a very interesting aircraft. Apparently, all the Navy and Marine pilots who flew the A-4 always spoke highly of it. Apparently, they loved the aircraft. It did a good job. John McCain was flying an A-4 Skyhawk when he was shot down over North Vietnam, yet he still spoke highly of that aircraft. Something very interesting in this story is the designer who created the aircraft. His name was Ed Heinemann. He was an engineer with Douglas Aircraft. He designed the aircraft back in the 50s, and he did something radically different from what was going on at the time. When you listen to this podcast episode, you will discover what Mr. Heinemann did to go against the common ideas of the day and create an outstanding aircraft. It is an amazing story that I'm sure you will enjoy listening to. I have set up 3 ways you can quickly and easily access this podcast episode. The first, easiest, and quickest way is to simply scroll down below this 1965 vintage Philco TV set. There you should find a live link that'll take you straight to the podcast website. If for some reason you cannot access that live link on the device you're watching this video on, no worries. As Crocodile Dundee would always say, all you've got to do is go to this URL, VietnamVeteranNews.com. Go there. You can click on episode 3318 and be listening immediately to the story of the A-4 Skyhawk. It is a story I think you would appreciate. But wait, there is another way you could access this podcast episode, and that is with a QR code. If you have not discovered the ease and convenience of QR codes, now is the time. Start with this one. I will leave this QR code up on the screen at the end of this video, so you will have plenty of time to access the podcast episode. All you've got to do is get out your phone, turn on the camera, point it toward the QR code, press a button, and you are there immediately. It is too cool for school. So with that, do yourself a favor and go over and listen to podcast episode 3318. But before you do that, please do me a favor, like this video. The more people who like a video, the more likely YouTube will put it up on its website. So more people will see it, and that's what we want. Another way to help in this effort to get more ears on the podcast episode is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That will help too. So with that in mind, thank you so much for listening to this very short video about the new episode I just published. Please go over and listen to it now. Here is the QR code for your convenience. Again, thank you for listening. We will talk soon. Did you get that code yet? If not, no problem. I will leave it up long enough so you will have plenty of time to access it. So go for it. I will now end this podcast episode. Thank you for listening. And now please go over and listen to podcast episode 3318 at the Vietnam Veteran News podcast. We will talk soon.